Arguably, Sig Sauer has dominated the firearms market, not only here in the United States, but across the globe. This Swiss-German gun manufacturer has provided some of the most effective handguns and rifles for both civilian and professional use. And they are not only focused on guns anymore, they already have accessories like suppressors and optics as well. Whatever your firearms needs, Sig probably has them. But this time, let's rank Sig's most impressive handguns so far. What's up, everyone? This is your boy Ted from Line 45. In this episode, I am going to give you a rundown of the best Sig Sauer pistols this 2024 and see which one you should consider buying in the foreseeable future. By the way, I tried to limit my P365 choices here, since there are other Sig pistols that also deserve the spotlight. Before we get underway, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I know it is a chore, but these simple clicks help my channel immensely. Now, let's return to the video. Sig Sauer SP2022. We are already in the era where polymer guns dominate the handgun market. Despite this, I'm still curious as to why the SP2022, Sig Sauer's first polymer pistol, didn't get the attention that it deserves. Because seriously, I can't just understand why many shooters are sleeping on this pistol. By any means, this isn't the best Sig pistol out there. However, it has all the hallmarks to become an all-time great. If I'm correct, the SP2022 was advertised as the cheaper substitute to P-Series pistols that use metal frames. Its current street price is less than $500, so it's indeed an entry-level gun. For starters, the SP2022 has a double-action, single-action mechanism that is being used in various Sig pistols. It has a decocker on it, and it has been fitted into its compact frame. If we can exact it properly, its size is more or less similar to the P229, and it's definitely bigger than the standard P365 pistol. In particular, its overall length is 7.4 inches, while its barrel is roughly 4 inches long. But because it has a polymer frame, it remains light, meaning that it's a comfortable choice for an everyday carry pistol. But make no mistake, the gun is really balanced in terms of its weight and size, so its actual performance almost mimics standard full-size guns. On the flip side, there's something that any shooter can comment on: its trigger. Of course, it's not bad of a trigger, but if you are going to compare it with the other trigger systems used in other Sig pistols, there's a stark difference you can notice. It lacks refinement, feels a bit spongy, and is definitely plastic. But hey, you can replace it with aftermarket options. Sig Sauer P365 XL. After the success of the P365, folks from Sig instantly knew that they could bank on this platform. The P365 XL is the second iteration of the P365, and many touted it as the ideal everyday carry pistol. Compared to the original P365, the increase in its size is minimal. It is 6.6 inches long, while its barrel stays at 3.7 inches long. When empty, it is just 20 ounces, which means that carrying it all day isn't cumbersome. The frame is definitely larger this time, and sports an extended beaver tail and integrated magazine well. It also maintained a superb stopping power. The mags that come with the package hold 12 rounds of 9mm. However, you can also purchase 15-round mags in the aftermarket. The most notable upgrade over the P365 XL over its predecessor is its optics-ready slide. This one lets you slap various red dots on the market, such as the Shield RMSC and the Romeo Zero. But you are also free to simply run it with its stock X-Ray 3 day-night sights. These sights pop really well, regardless of the condition, allowing you to point and track your targets easily. Furthermore, the P365 XL got a rework on its trigger design. The new flat-face trigger guarantees a consistent 90-degree break, which in turn allows for light and smooth trigger pull. The reset isn't awfully long either. Plus, it has the X-Series polymer grips that let you control the gun securely while under stress. This pistol also displays remarkable reliability. It cycles different 9mm ammo, and everything about this gun is invariably perfect for carry purposes. You gotta check this one out. Sig Sauer P322 Comp. One of the latest introductions of Sig in the firearms market is the P322 Comp. It was just launched in 2024 and presented itself as a competition-ready extension of the P322 lineup. As its name suggests, the P322 became a competition-ready pistol due to the inclusion of a 2-port muzzle compensator on its 4-inch barrel. The muzzle is also threaded, and it will instinctively remind you that it can run with suppressors. At the same time, Sig decided to slap its functional upgrades, such as its extended controls, red dots compatibility, and extended magazines. Speaking of, the P322 still takes the magazines of the original P322. The standard capacity is 20 rounds, while a 25-round mag is also being shipped with the gun. Basically, it was just the addition of the compensator that made this gun extra remarkable. With the compensator, any recoil and muzzle rise are completely arrested. The basic features of the new P322 reflect the original one. It is still built around a polymer frame and uses a blowback mechanism. This semi-auto gun has ambidextrous controls, which means that left-handed shooters can operate the gun efficiently. Interestingly, the P322 is actually a hammer-fired pistol, despite it appearing like your standard striker-fired gun. It shoots in single action, which justifies the need for manual safety. As mentioned, the P322 Comp can take a number of red dots, but only those with Shield RMSC footprint. You also have the option to get the gun with a factory-installed Romeo 0 Elite red dot. Meanwhile, the dust cover on its frame has a Picatinny rail, where you can mount weapon attachments whenever you want to. For an MSRP of $700, I think the P322 Comp is already a steal. Sig Sauer P226 Elite. If you ask the gun community what's the best handgun Sig Sauer has manufactured over the years, the P226 will be the consensus. I mean, if you are a fan of the brand for too long, this answer is already obvious. There are several configurations for the P226, and the Enhanced Elite is one of the most remarkable ones. You'll definitely love its E2 molded grip that gives a comfortable and secure fit. Plus, its SRT trigger is definitely a step ahead compared to other striker-fired triggers. The Sig Light night sights are factory installed, so right from the get-go, this P226 is ready to be fired. The P226 Elite sports the use of a light but rugged anodized alloy frame, and it's paired with a stainless steel slide with a nitron finish, bringing the weight of the gun to around 35 ounces or less. Is this a lightweight pistol? Not exactly, but it's definitely something that you can carry, and the balance in its design makes it extremely shootable. I also like the fact that this gun is good at dampening recoil without the use of compensators or whatsoever. The gun has a total length of 7.7 inches, while its barrel length is 4.4 inches. It carries a standard capacity of 15 rounds of 9 millimeters, basically giving you sufficient stopping firepower. Its double-action, single-action trigger is butter-smooth but requires a little braking. The trigger itself is naturally predictable and offers tactile and short reset. There are no reliability issues with this gun, and it can run a number of 9mm ammo without malfunctions. Sig Sauer P365 AXG Legion. And the first on this list is the P365 AXG Legion. Similar to the P322 Comp, the P365 AXG Legion is released for 2024 and got many shooters talking because finally, the P365 is now getting the Legion treatment. I can perfectly describe the P365 AXG Legion as the pinnacle of the P365. Over the years of its existence, the P365 has been one of the most customized pistols in the market. From custom finishes and grips to upgraded trigger design and controls, the P365 is almost similar to Glock when it comes to aftermarket tinkering. The P365 AXG Legion is a custom striker-fired semi-auto handgun. There's no doubt about it. From my own point of view, it wants to replicate the performance of the full-size P320, but without being too big. Yes, the gun is still optimized for daily carry. It has an overall length of 6.6 inches, while its barrel stretches to only 3.1 inches. The metal frame that it uses is similar to the size of the X Macro frame, and it fits 17-round 9mm mags. It has competition-ready quality with its removable beveled magazine well, extended slide catch, and Legion G10 grip panels. There's a Picatinny rail on its dust cover for lights and lasers, while its slide is cut for optics. The X-ray 3-day night sights are still a standard feature for this custom P365 pistol. One of the fantastic upgrades of the P365 AXG Legion is also found on its slide. You see, the pistol doesn't have a compensator, but it does have a mechanism of soaking recoil and muzzle rise. There are two ports cut in front of the front sight that help manage the gun's recoil, making the P365 AXG Legion an extremely flat-shooting pistol. Its trigger is tactile, crisp, and offers short reset, and throughout various range tests, the P365 AXG Legion showcased convincing reliability and accuracy. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more gun videos like this, just click the subscribe button and notification bell. Take care and stay safe.